Hello, I'm Holia Fairley and I'm here with my sister-in-law, Shae Fairley, and we're introducing the Genekey Contemplation Immersion, which is launching this weekend. It's a 16-week journey to your genetic blueprint using the Genekeys. And I'd love to introduce Shae. She's been an astrologer and a truth seeker for the last 10 years or so. And yeah, the Genekeys is the foundation of her work and been such a great tool for my self-work and shadow work, a really beautiful guide. And it's really exciting to be able to share this and have this journey together. Shae, tell us a little bit about the Genekeys and how this 16 weeks is going to pan out.
Thank you. Yeah, so I've been an evolutionary astrologer for just a little over 10 years now. So, but then in the last 3 years, I was introduced to the Genekey, and although they're both astrological based, the Genekeys though comes from the I Ching. So when I do readings now for people, one-to-one readings, I'm collaborating through both bodies of wisdom coming from evolutionary astrology as well as the Genekeys. So I do also use human design as the bridge, because in the Genekeys profile, hologenetic profile, not all the astrological planets are actually included yet. So human design does offer that bridge between the language barriers between the two systems. But the wisdom coming from the Genekeys teaching from the wisdom teachings of Richard Rudd has just really also just enhanced my understanding on a really, really deep way. And because of the shadow work, as you said, and that integration of the Genekeys, it's really helped and changed my life in many ways. So I also became a guide for the Genekeys this year and went on to do the guides training. So I decided that I would run this course. Before we went into lockdown in Australia, I was running small groups courses where, we were face to face, but with lockdowns continuously changing our lives here in Australia a lot, I've finally decided to go and do some online courses. So this will be the first online course that I'm running, and this 4 months will be the activation sequence, which is the first sequence in its activation of your genius in Richard Rudd's work. It's where, as far as astrology, it's your sun sign and your earth sign, conscious and unconscious. And the way that the course structure will be is the first week, so week 1 of month 1, we will be going into a 2-hour Zoom session on the Sunday night, where we will go through our own personal life's work gene key, as well as the line and what that means. We'll be talking about what our life work actually means in terms of astrology and our expression to the world. So that will be a 2-hour webinar. The second week will just be contemplating. So all of the things that come up in that first week, the second week will just be time and space to contemplate, but I will add a meditation on the group chat, Facebook group for the people that are joined to the course. The third week, so every 2 weeks we'll do a Zoom where we're live. So the third week we'll do another 2-hour Zoom meeting, and this will be where we share, because actually being able to share in a safe space is it really, really adds to the work. So you'll be able to share any of the contemplation that's come up around your particular life's work and line theme, and any more insight that you've been able to explore in that deep inquiry. And then the fourth week, so the last week of that month, where we're focusing on life work, the fourth week I thought I would do more of an embodiment of your gene key. So I was going to guide a yoga practice, and the whole time through the actual practice, you're still expressing what that particular gene key means to you in your life. And how it's expressed. And the embodiment of that, I'm hoping, goes into a really deep way, so you get to experience what it means on a deep level. And then we'll go on to the second month. We'll follow the same structure, but this will be the gene key that we'll be focusing on will be your evolution gene key, which is your earth sign in astrology. And we'll follow that same structure. So all up for the 16 weeks, there'll be 8 live, like 8 Zooms that are live, 2-hour sessions each time. And then 8 of the other 8 weeks will be meditation or the actual embodiment through the yoga practice. Everything's recorded. So for anyone that's thinking, oh, some of those weeks I won't be there, it's all going to be recorded and shared, so you won't miss out.
Beautiful. So exciting.
So we move through the activation sequence. So there's 4 gene keys. Yeah, so there's 4 gene keys that are part of the activation sequence, and that's why we'll do the 4 months.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes.
Awesome. So it's starting this weekend, and it's really nice, I feel like, to have some kind of structure and guidance throughout this crazy time of the year. I know people can get so busy, but it's nice to have some kind of commitment for ourselves, because it can be a very busy giving externally time of the year. And yeah, it's just a couple of hours every fortnight, and then we've got the group where we can be sharing and connecting, and you'll be sharing the practices and meditations in the group as well. And the group will stay active forever, so you can access the content and go back and revisit it as well, which is, yeah, lifetime access to that, which will be really nice to have, because the Gene Keys journey seems to be an ever evolving journey, right? You just continuously get different levels of contemplation and different levels of awareness. Like even one of my gene keys that I've been contemplating on and off for the last couple of years, I just had another insight about it this morning while I was on a call with a client. So, you know, it just continues. Once you say yes to this path and start the contemplation journey, it just continues to unfold and get deeper and deeper and deeper. So yeah, I really love the Gene Keys and feel so blessed to have it in my life, and also feel super, super blessed to be doing this immersion with you over the next 16 weeks. So thanks for having me to be a part of it. So yeah, if anyone's got any questions about the immersion, reach out to Shae or myself. You can find the details with more details and a video from Richard Rudd with a little bit more information on the Gene Keys at Shae's website, astrohealing.com.au. And then under, I think it's services, your tab that you've got on your website, under that, then there's the Gene Keys Contemplation Immersion. That brings up the page to go through to the booking. And once you're booked, you go through the process to then be added to the Facebook group. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you.